What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. My name is Yo-Yo, and I'll be your host for today. And the survey is the game that we are hopefully going to finish today. If you missed the first episode, I'll link it above, right there. Okay, so make sure you click on that before watching this one, or a bunch of stuff will get ruined, I think. I don't know. I haven't played this part yet. Yeah, in the last episode, it scared the shit out of me. I had to take a break for like 5 minutes, you know, smoke a cigarette, relax. Oh, this door has never been opened before. Let me turn the light on. Wait, what is this? Yeah, let me turn the light on. This screaming, the crying, can you hear it too? For eternity I have lived, and for one more I shall live on. Trapped inside these memories with the devil himself. Okay, so we got another note. Let's check that out. Death of 2 siblings. Oh, we never read this one. Yeah, we never read this one. Okay. 2 bodies were recovered after a fire erupted inside a suburban house near a local elementary school. The fire apparently started late at night as neighbors were the ones to report the incident. Names have not been released, but the victims were identified to be a brother and sister in their late teens. The 2 were home alone while their mother was on a business trip. The brother was going to high school and also worked a part-time job at a grocery store, I'm guessing. How the fire started is not clear, but authorities have not ruled out foul play. According to investigators, a candle that was knocked over could have caused the tragedy. Officials have not ruled out foul play as a cause, but aren't suspicious of it due to the circumstances of the situation. Now, there is a candle downstairs, by the front door. Could it have been that one? Is this a note from the future? Lilith note number 4. I can't move. Today I woke up and I can't really explain it, but my right hip just feels extremely stiff. I tried to get out of bed, but I can barely turn my body without feeling pain. Update. My parents took me to the hospital just in case it was severe or life-threatening, but the staff seemed to be clueless as to what I actually have. They said they will need to complete further x-rays, possibly even use an MRI in order to verify their diagnosis. Hopefully, I won't have to paint or anything. Ugh. I also had a really weird dream. I was alone in the house with Marcus, but for some reason he was always afraid of me. Every time I would try to get close to him, he would run away in fear. It was such a weird dream, because in a way, it felt like it lasted forever. Lilith. Okay. Those were on the wall, I think, maybe. I think. I'm pretty sure. I closed that door because of the radio guy. Okay, I heard something crash over here. Okay, let's go back down to the living room. See if there's... Oh, all the paintings fell off the wall. Except for... Okay. Okay. Oh, I see a question mark. Question mark. I see 2 question marks. I don't know what this dude's about. Okay, I think we're in a safe place. We got 2 new notes. Marcus note number 2 and the diagnosis. Why are they so long all the time? My parents took Lilith to the hospital after my sister said she felt immoble around her hip. She said it felt completely stiff, as if all of the muscles surrounding her hip had turned to bone. The other day, my dad threw me down the stairs because Lilith's painting weren't selling as much as they used to. He thought it was an entertaining way to encourage her to paint better. As he phrased it, I dislocated my shoulder on the way down. After repositioning the joint back into the socket, I made a sling with some old rags I found in the closet. It still stings, but it should heal within a few weeks to a couple of months. School isn't too bad. I'm working on this little project with some of my friends. We're trying to create our own braking system for a car, something that can be controlled remotely. I wonder if I can reverse engineer it to the opposite task and maybe cancel the braking system remotely. That would be an interesting challenge, as long as I don't have to stay home, right? Wait, he wants to cancel brakes? He wants to cancel braking systems? You can't. I'd say the number one most important thing when it comes to driving is being able to stop. The second is being able to go, right? Am I right? Yeah, I think so. To the Walker family, we had some difficulty in regards to diagnosing your daughter's specific condition, but we have concluded that it is fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. It is a very rare but severe condition where the patient's soft tissue, when repaired, becomes ossified, basically turning into bone. This is due to a mutation in the repair mechanism of the body that results in this condition. There are treatment options to slow down the process of the condition, but I admit the future looks fairly grim. In all honesty, this is what will eventually happen. The disease will spread throughout her body until most of her soft tissue, including tendons, ligaments, and even muscle, will become ossified. The most we can do is provide medication in order to relieve the pain. But other than that, the condition has always been fatal. Your daughter might be able to make it to the age of 40 if she is lucky. Please let us know what direction you would like to take. Thank you for your patience, Dr. Gammon. Dr. Gammon. Thank you. Still don't know what that's about. Oh, maybe I need to turn this light on. How's that? That's even more terrifying. Okay. Anything in the painting room? Nothing in the painting room. Anything in this bathroom? Nothing. Anything in here? Nothing. Anything in here? I didn't do that. I didn't.
According to a recent poll, infidelity is at an all-time high. This may be due to marrying too young, lack of commitment, or even financial instability.
I think it's because of
examine
TikTok.
the story of Joseph and Mary Walker, the two married and bore a daughter, Lilith, who was very talented in many artistic mediums, especially in painting. Joseph and Mary also had a son named Marcus. Joseph worked as a construction worker, while Mary worked as a secretary for a local business. Soon after discovering Lilith's talents, her parents encouraged her greatly to continue and perfect her skills. Eventually, a high enough demand for her paintings allowed the Walkers to become financially stable, simply by selling Lilith's art. Both Joseph and Mary quit their jobs, as Lilith's paintings sold anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 apiece, depending on the buyer.
Damn.
Due to this high demand, Joseph and Mary began to live life far above their means, taking advantage of their gifted child in order to satisfy their own greed. It started off with Joseph burning Marcus with cigarettes if Lilith refused to work. Slowly, the abuse became worse and more intense, until one episode landed Marcus in the hospital. Marcus had several bruises along with a dislocated arm. The family was forced to cover up the incident and no charges were filed. This abuse continued for a long time. Marcus grew accustomed to it. It was simply a part of his life, just as much as breathing or sleeping. After Lilith was diagnosed with a rare bone condition, everything changed. she lost her ability to paint, leading the family into a period of financial hardships. Joseph wasn't able to find work due to his alcoholism, but Mary was able to find a job at her old company. Her former employer kept in touch with her throughout the years. Tension began to build within the family. Marcus usually remained passive among family affairs, but the situation gave him much joy. They were suffering, and he knew it. He couldn't have been happier. 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 He couldn't have been happier.
Okay. I leave now. I'll handle this. I'll handle this. No one's here. Okay. Jump out the fucking window. Do something. See? The no one's here thing worked. Yeah. Take that. Oh, I walked right over this. Alright, here's a note. Document, Lilith. Note number 5. It's super long. It's a book again. My parents gave me the news. So I have a condition called fibrodysplasia, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's a condition where my soft tissue, ligaments, tendons, gradually turn into bone. They said that eventually I'll lose mobility in my arms, legs, neck, everywhere until I'll need a caretaker to basically do everything for me. Right now, I feel it in my arms and torso. For now, I'll just sort of stay in my bed. It hurts to walk around and I can't really exercise or damage my body in any way, or else it'll speed up the process. I mean, I'm only 15. So this is a lot to take in, knowing that I'll slowly become more and more immobile. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? I wish that I could stop painting, or that I wouldn't have to anymore, and this was the answer I received. The best they could do was prescribe medication for the pain. A year from now, there's a good chance that I won't be able to walk, and I'll be in a wheelchair or worse. I just hope my family will be stable without my help. I'll be a pretty big burden. The other day, I overheard my parents arguing. My mom brought up the idea of getting a divorce. I feel like this is all my fault. Lilith. Well, Lilith, it is. Oh, wait, I wonder if there's more questions. Did you enjoy the song? Yes, I did. It was very nice. Do you remember what happened to her? Yeah. Do you remember what happened to your family? Yes. The screaming. Can you hear it? No. Have you seen her yet? Are you lying? No. She's watching you. Do you feel her eyes on you? No. Turn around. No. No. Error. 82997. Are you serious? Okay, we got a note, but I want to... Oh, there's another one. No. No! No! Shield your eyes. Okay, we got 3 notes. 3 probably very long notes. I overheard them talking about what Lilith's condition was. Apparently, she has some sort of bone disorder. Basically, her body keeps becoming more and more immobilized until she's basically paralyzed. The process can take a while, but it continually gets worse and worse. They seem very worried about it as far as... I know. Lilith won't be able to paint. I wonder what would happen. Mom and Dad were screaming at each other the other day. I've never seen them argue like that. It was quite entertaining seeing them bicker and yell. I had a wide grin across my face as I watched the spectacle. My parents have been trying to find work ever since they heard the news, but only my mom has been able to find a job with her old employer. Dad hasn't had any luck. This is quite an unfortunate situation. I did a bit more research on the condition and it seems incurable. My parents seem like they're in a state of a panic. I've never seen them like this before. Frantic, scared, and unstable. I've never been more excited in my life. Marcus. Okay, we'll get to the other 2 notes. I just want to, just want to make sure that we're safe before reading them. I think we are. I don't know what that was saying, but okay. Mark's note number 4. My mom showed him the divorce paperwork and he was livid. I've never seen my dad this furious. His bloodshot eyes trembling in fear because he knew he was powerless against her decision. He kept taking beer bottles and smacking them against the kitchen table after he heard the news. She said she was tired of having him just drinking all day and not contributing to the family at all. I left a little surprise for him in the car. He'll find out while he's driving. Well, for now,
Joseph,
I guess...
Back with an update concerning our latest story. A drunk driver was recently killed in an accident outside a local liquor store. According to friends and family, the man had been going through a divorce with his wife. Probably trying to drink his sorrows away, he swerved off the road, crashing his car into a tree. Officers have noted that there might have been tampering involved with the braking system of the vehicle. Fortunately, the individual suffered greatly while dying. I know a certain someone that would be happy to know so. Don't worry, I'm stuck as well. This was Joseph, bringing the local news to you.
It's so weird that we were reading that part on Marcus's note, and then... yeah, he'll find out while he's driving. Well, for now, I guess it'll just be me. It'll just be Mom, Lilith, and I. She asked me to get a part-time job, since we need the money to help with Lilith's medical bills. I don't mind working. Even though I'm still in high school, I'll be pretty busy, but I guess I'll just have to deal with it. It'll be hard, though. I went to the doctor the other day and he examined my shoulder. It turns out I've had a torn rotator cuff for a while now, but I've never been able to get it checked out because of Dad. I haven't been able to rotate my arm past 90 degrees without feeling this tearing sensation on the back of my shoulder. Thanks, Dad. I guess, in the end, everybody gets what they deserve. Marcus is a little rat, dude, isn't he? A little rat. Suicide note. It's been hard the last year. I've been working overtime almost every week at my job ever since the divorce, just to cover everything. Lilith, well, she was bedridden and relied on Marcus for just about everything. Marcus was attending college and working at the same time. I went on a business trip for about a week, and I didn't get the news until I came home. The house caught fire. I was told that Lilith died a horrific death, burning alive as the flames consumed her. They said the fire started in her room. most likely by a candle that was tipped over. The neighbors, they said all they heard was a haunting scream, like an animal that knows its death is approaching. Everything is gone. My kids, my house. Did I deserve this? I was so blinded by greed. I'm a horrible person. I let my son be abused for years just to force my daughter to paint, to make myself money. I guess Joseph got what was coming to him, and now it's my turn. I just wish I could watch over them. Mary Walker. Wow, this, this is kind of intense. Hi. You want a hug? Is that what's happening? Now you just wait a gosh darn minute. I didn't do it, I swear. Been almost a year since I've been diagnosed. It's gotten worse. You know what? I'm not reading this right now because there's stuff happening. Oh. That's the room I'm in right there, right? No. Yeah. Yeah. No. I thought those things in front of the camera were feet, but apparently not. Should I be hiding? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and hide. Why'd I come out? You ain't jumping out at me. Told you. All right, let's go downstairs. I don't see anything up here. Shut up. I don't see anything down here. Okay, we'll go back upstairs. I don't really like these no lights allowed. Alright, that makes everything okay. I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. Oh, No, 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 no. Oh, gosh! Is this over yet? Everything's so red.
According to the police report, both bodies were recovered, though the young woman was dead at the scene. After performing an autopsy, it was confirmed that the fire led to her death, but officials also found something strange. Her body was starving. What officials think occurred was during her final moments. As an act of desperation, she lit a candle inside her room and started the fire herself. Her younger brother, Marcus Walker, might have neglected her to such a degree. She chose to end her life to ease her suffering. Emotions ranging from jealousy, hatred, enviousness, and frustration might have drove him to neglect her, despite her cries for help. Due to her rare disorder, she was extremely immobile and required help for the simplest activities. She required Marcus for everything. Marcus might have held animosity towards her, as for almost his whole life, everyone had paid their attention to her. Perhaps Marcus wanted her to feel isolated and alone, an emotion he was very familiar with. He wanted vengeance for a crime she didn't commit. Marcus's body was mostly unharmed, though he was not conscious at the scene. He was taken to a local hospital, where he currently resides. He is currently in a coma induced by smoke inhalation and has been unconscious ever since the fire. No one knows when, or if, he will ever wake up, or what he is experiencing. He could be experiencing nothing at all, or he might be suffering. The only living relative he had was his mother, Mary Walker, who committed suicide shortly after she heard about the incident. His father, Joseph Walker, was killed in a suspicious road incident where his brakes stopped working while driving under the influence. Due to his unusual situation, no one is left to decide whether or not they should keep him alive in his coma. Many may wonder whether he regrets his actions, whether he regrets neglecting his sister, starving her, and psychologically torturing her to the point of suicide. Others speculate that years of domestic abuse by his father Joseph, along with neglect from his family, left him psychologically scarred. Whatever the case may be, he tortured and isolated his sister. His sister, who loved him, and did everything necessary to protect him. Hopefully all members of the family get what they deserve. In Marcus's case, he's stuck in his own personal purgatory. Stuck in a place between life and death, an eternity of suffering awaits him. Thank you for listening. This was Joseph Walker, bringing your local news to you.
Yeah, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I never expected that out of the story, but it was a good twist. It was really well put together. All in all, the scares, the story, the way that it ran, I'd give it it's a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a like, maybe even a comment. subscribe. Subscribe, baby. Maybe, just, click my little bell for notifications on upcoming videos. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.